There's no way. There's no way. Let me tell you, I bought this shirt September 2014 for the Drake versus Lil Wayne tour, thinking the album was gonna come out that October. It's 4 years later. 4 long years later. And finally, the Carter 5 is here.
I'm just here to make a change, ain't got no 2 cents. Plotting like an architect, I got the blueprint. They want it all, but they don't want to work. Got some nerve, that's why as soon as I arrive, I just swerve.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the tune-up. I'm not spending any extra time, any unnecessary time on this intro because y'all already know what time it is. I can't tell y'all how long the wait has been for this album, although I already did in the beginning of this video. I can't tell you how agonizing it's been waiting for this album, all of the label disputes, all of the drama, just everything leading up to this album. Let me toss that because that album came out 7 years ago. The last Wayne album we got was the Free Weezy album. That was 3 years ago, only on Tidal. All the mixtapes later, all the Birdman drama, there's just been so much that's went down. And it's now finally time. I'm so glad I didn't give this shirt away. I'm so glad that I'm alive to witness this. So without any more spiel, no more talk, just pure hype and excitement, I can't wait to dive into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready to witness with me, Lil Wayne's The Carter 5. I told y'all when I did the episode with Jesse, I told y'all, if we ever did get the Carter 5, because I gave up on it, I said it wasn't coming out. I told y'all, if we ever get this album, I'm not going to believe it. The day he announces it, I'm not going to believe it. And when I see the pre-order, I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to click the pre-order, I'm going to do the pre-order, and I'm still not going to believe it. When I see it downloading, I'm still not going to believe it. And as I click play on #1, I Love You, Dwayne, the first words out of my mouth are going to be, I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Mama, I'm proud of you. You done came so far.
Miss Sita!
I can't wait for your album to come out. I know you have been through a lot that I don't even know about. Mama, love you. I can't wait till your album come out because everybody asking about it and I know it's going to be a beautiful album.
I gotta take a moment because that might be the most beautiful intro to an album I've heard this year. Anybody who follows Lil Wayne knows how much Miss Sita means to him. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. #2, Don't Cry featuring XXXTentacion. Now, everybody knows that I wasn't the biggest fan of XXX's music, but I definitely was affected by his passing. I was affected by how much impact he gave to the world and just how much true talent he really had. They reported that he was going to be on the album. I didn't know how to feel about it, so let's see how this all comes together. That lighter flick. Oh.
Fucking king that forgot his crown. I am not number one, it's true. Number 9, 27, 82.
Hey.
9, even if I may be blue with me, I sip from the fountain of you. So if I die young, bring the juice. Gotta lose a life just to have a life. But if heaven's as good as advertised, I want a triple extension on my motherfucking afterlife. That's the paradise.
He's perfect for that hook. That's crazy. This is definitely 17 vibes, so I'm rocking with this all the way.
I let God control what I cannot control. Can't control the tears, let him drop and roll.
Yo, the blend of Wayne and X's voice, wow. That's crazy. That's such a dope way. Oh, that's crazy. I'll be honest. I didn't think it was gonna work. I didn't think the collab was gonna be dope. That's a highlight. That's really crazy. Wow. Wow. #3, Dedicate. Oh. Auto Tune Weezy. Light a flick. Let's go. Bring it home.
Too hot, too lit, too high, too move, too eyes, too view, but too blind, too bloom. Who lied to you? Two middle fingers that's up high, too move. See through the comment and I hear a diamond. I turn a goddamn into a guy's plan. The diagram and get to the job, man. Watch for the spy cam, sit back and watch it under a rock, man. We need a rock, man. I do what I can to keep it solid as a, you know what I'm saying. What's a rock plan?
Turn it your face and change the culture.
You change.
I love how they brought back the dedication track from Cali Grove off of 2 Chainz's album that they did together. That's dope.
I started this shit, you just part of this shit. I'm the heart of this shit, and the heart doesn't skip for the art of this shit. Andy Warhol and shit.
Come on, Weezy.
You go sweet, tangy, I go tartar in this shit. I'm a bar from this shit.
Come on, Wayne.
You a orphan little bitch. Marvelous shit in the spotlight too long, should be darker than this.
Turn it your face and change the culture.
You change.
Oh, Wayne. Oh, Wayne. Oh, my God.
They might think they've got a pretty good jump shot or a pretty good flow. But our kids can't all aspire to be LeBron or Lil Wayne.
Shout out from the man himself, Salute Obama. 3 tracks in, this is already worth the 4-year wait. I mean, this is everything that this man embodies. Like, the realness of this man and the dedication, his impact, his lyricism, his confidence, his cadence, just everything about this man and his career is just so legendary. Oh, what a time. What a time. Number 4, Uproar.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, shit.
let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the fuck though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. In a rough hole. What the fuck though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, where the ones go? Gun, and she don't snow. What the fuck, yo? Where the love go? Trade the ski mask for the muzzle. Hey, where the love go?
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one
Come
go.
on.
Wow, get the fuck though. I don't bluff, bro. Whoa, puff, bro. I don't huff though. Yellow diamonds up close, catch a sunstroke at your front door with a gun store. Fast, we roll up slow.
Come on,
We throw
Tone
up
shit.
gang signs, she throw up
Come on,
gold.
Tone.
Drain like ain't time like you don't know. I see the shovel, but where did you go? To the unknown. Only way he coming back is through his unborn. If you see who's in my back, think I'm a drug lord.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That felt like such a Carter 2 back to basics type track. It really reminded me of I'm a D-Boy a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. 4 tracks in, 4 for 4. This is absolutely crazy. Now, the feature on this track said that he would cry if this song didn't come out. Said the song's crazy. And again, I still can't believe I'm alive to witness this. But number 5, Let It Fly, featuring Travis Scott.
Let it fly like the birds in the sky. Hotter than the weather in July. We give them 5.
Come on.
I. Yeah, it's Mr. Michael Myers, man. Worth the money back, I keep it coming in.
Woo!
Why don't you phase me? Slider from a dangerous life. Always down the bar, I'm trying to drain these nights. See, at the top, in the discussion. They're mixing alcohol in the dressing.
Come on, Travis.
Round when I've been, I keep some pussy just to let tell me out. When I've been,
Woo, Travis spit. Woo!
It's the Carter 5, let the thug sing.
Come on.
Let it fly, hotter than the weather in July. Hotter than so much I can disguise at the time.
Come on, Wayne.
This advice to be advised, and we advise you not fuck with me and mine, and keep in mind that we don't mind losing. No sober mind, I'm so behind. Before you cross the line, then you better know your lines. And if you take my goonie goons, the goonie is run inside your room and kill you and who you're rooming with. The Uzi with the booty clip, trying not to get pinched, smoking on a stupid stench, looking in the mirror trying to figure where my pupils went. Flashy with a bougie bitch.
C5.
Let's rap a lot.
Oh, okay. He did say on the Magnolia Freestyle, when Carter 5 drops, a nigga jaw gonna drop. And that's exactly what just happened. Yo. Claiming the best rapper title again. Like, this shout out my boy One Take. Shout out my boy One Take. He just told me that the album's giving C3 a run for its money. And so far, he was great. This is way more lyrically sound and lyrically focused than the Carter 4 was. So I'm very, very excited to see how the rest of this album goes, because he's already been exerting so much of all of his strengths on these first 5 songs, and that's crazy. It's wow. 4 years. Wow. Number 6, Can't Be Broken.
You cannot break down what can't be broken. They could do all they can do, but they can't break unbreakable. They scared to face the truth because they hate the view. They taste the juice. Take me to a space shuttle, say now I'm raising you. And ain't no baby food unless you go and take the neighbor's food and be afraid of who. I hear the school twisted like tornadoes too, man. I'ma need some crazy glue. Her walls is what I'm breaking through. Her nails, she gonna break a few.
Stop. Pause the record. Stop everything. I cannot believe this. I'm so in shock. That entire rhyme scheme, he never broke the rhyme. The entire verse. And like the last word of the rhyme rhymed, but the word before the last rhyme even rhymed. Like, rhymes within the rhymes. Are you kidding me?
I ain't finna break or fix the breaks. You emulate, I'm laughing in your face. Now fix your face. I can't disintegrate cause I facilitate a meal a day. It replaced the heart was built to break. I'm smoking icky, watching Ricky Lake. I got a lawyer that turned any case into a pillar case. You cannot break down what can't be broken. Chico, we can't break the Chico. Can't be broken.
Wow. That's another thing that I feel like was missing from both Free Weezy and I'm Not a Human Being too. Just the essence of Wayne. That whole presence of how powerful his bars are and how powerful he is in the game. Even now, like, all this time later, 4 years. There are fans that have been checking for Carter 5 since it was first delayed from May 5th, 2014. And then the official date was October 28th. And then it was pushed again to December 9th. So it's crazy that all this time later, he can still put out something. But like, this feels like a Wayne album. This feels like Wayne was focused and made sure that this, like he said himself, it'll be impossible for me to work this hard on any other album. And it's definitely showing. Number 7, Dark Side of the Moon featuring the Queen, Nicki Minaj.
Crawl out the center of the snake pit and fall into the middle of her greatness. Fireballs reflect off the frames of the pictures. Down, I am falling for her quicker. We hide amongst the clouds and we pardon the enigma. High above the ground, but I'm under her charisma. Is my prescription. We out of this world, baby. We have been evicted. Intergalactical love. Leave a message in the dust just for me. If I don't see it, I'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Window watching, people killing, robbing. People living on a rocket ship.
Okay, Nicki.
Mama always told me that there would be no stopping us.
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you, for you, for you.
Okay,
On
Nicki.
the dark side of the moon.
Okay.
I'll be waiting, I'll be waiting. Said I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah.
On the dark side of the moon.
Interesting, because I heard a different snippet a while ago, and I didn't know what was gonna make or what wasn't gonna make the final record, because the record with JB was crazy that I thought they were gonna put on there. I thought that was a record with JT. I thought that was a record with Big Sean we were gonna hear. But it's all good. I mean, beggars cannot be choosers. It was interesting that she went with the singing thing. I thought we were gonna get bars from Nicki, but I like that was following Can't Be Broken. It's more of a somber take, more of a somber song. So we got more of an emotional feature from Nicki. So I like that. The layering of their vocals really worked at the end too. So I like that one. That was dope. Number 8. This is the one right here. Number 8, Mona Lisa featuring Kendrick Lamar.
I got a story to tell, you know that I cherished it.
Ooh.
The purple, I'm up in here feeling like silly. Ooh, nappy and stressed. What's that you say? Watch your mouth, Millie Vanilli. Ooh, you tell that bitch what you feeling. All of the beans you be spilling to you, she like through her T cavities feeling. She know where you had it, tell me where it's hidden. She know when you gone, tell me when the pissing. Go to your place, and if he say yeah, then we meet him there. She feed him lies with his silverware. She don't want love, she just wanna share. I know a bitch named Liz. It's Mona Lisa, I done painted the picture. Mona Lisa out the frame on these niggas. Pussy got you out of character, nigga. You pop for these hoes up your ladder, my nigga. Chillin' with the liquor on the floor, fourth quarter for a minute on the clock. Black mama with the ball.
Come on.
Paparazzi looking at them both, popping up.
Come on.
Picture, probably on the internet blog.
Come on.
In a minute, don't like a hummingbird when she asked him, did he wanna make love in a yellow taxi? Never gave two fuck, jumped in the backseat, woke up in the morning to the great gas. The bullshit get past me, better yet I wanna break up. Don't you ask me, but the motherfucker double standard acting, fucking on another nigga that's a negative alone. But you suck this dick, that's just nasty. Give me your phone. No. You fucking with Wayne? No. Bitch, give me your phone.
No. Let me take this call real quick.
Yo, you fucking ringtone, is this the shit that you do? Touch pity, your light, and my mama daycare at the school, and she never did charge you. You skeletons fucking, I hope you blow up. You. So in conclusion, since you like rappers that's killing that pussy, I'm killing myself. Ooh, daddy, ooh, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
Yo, the way that he ended the verse, mind you, that reminds me a lot of You and the craze flow that he had when he's rapping drunk, and you can hear him taking swigs out the bottle and just really, really going in about some personal stuff. That frayed and crazed delivery was really, really dope and such a great artistic choice for To Pimp a Butterfly. But it really worked with how crazy he was getting at the verse. And if you notice, he was sniffing while he was rapping, like he was crying. Like, oh, Kendrick is just so crazy. They both really went in on that one. Yeah. Oh, man. This album is just crazy. This album's so crazy. Number 9, What About Me? I'm definitely going to butcher this. What About Me featuring Sosa Man? Sosa Man.
If you saw me, would you understand? I see you happy where your life is at.
Ooh, classic auto-tune Wheezy.
Cause what about me? Yeah. I stayed up all night for you.
Come on with it. Hey.
Girl, me. I gave you everything you needed, now you gone.
A nice chill track right here. Personally, I could have done without the feature, but the song is still great. Kind of like a nice chill detour. Like, we had like, you know, I think we still have some serious songs on here, but I feel like that was a nice little just R&B Travis Scott like banger. It had some feels to it, it had a vibe to it. The auto-tune sounded great, it went with the beat. And I really did enjoy having that as a part of everything I'm hearing so far. Reminded me a lot of So Special with John Legend off of Carter 4. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Receipt off of Carter 2. Just way more auto-tune, but there were still bars on there. So I like it, I like it. Number 10, Open Letter.
Real life shit, goodbye letter, dear life shit. So if a nigga kill me, hope he mean it. I just hope I die for a reason. I live and I learn. They died trying to teach him, Lord. Died trying to reach him. They care more about how much I leave and where I leave it. So now we're next. Can't lie though, I tried though. I died trying, that's a common death. We was such a team, we was chasing our dreams and it stopped now. Yeah. Oh, but I guess it is what it is, as it appears. Oh shit, the object in the mirror is more near. They say doubt a nigga, so I looked at up in the eye and I wink. It's way too real. The shit I'm talking way too real. I hope it gave you chills. I hope somebody praying for him. Price tags on the steak, somebody paying for him. Ice bath on my face, numb, no expression. What's the life expectancy when you don't expect shit?
That's really interesting that he says, "Dear life, what is my meaning?" Because that might be a little nod to the late great Mac Miller with their collaboration, The Question. Sometimes I wonder who the fuck I am. Again, I still can't believe I'm here to witness this. This is absolutely crazy. Number 11, Famous, featuring his daughter, Reginae Carter.
All the lighters in the sky, you must be famous.
Okay, Reginae.
I'ma be on the TV, mom. Pop voice, people point at me, say, oh my God, they got a point. Tried to blow my nose and blew my mind.
Oh, I ruined relationships before I ruined my image. Okay, Wayne.
Superstars beam. I was your main man till I went mainstream. I'ma be on the TV, mama. Tina and Nancy, I get Nancy, Tina. Never question myself unless I ask him. I'm dreaming and fan mail is a beam.
I was not expecting Reginae to have vocals like that. It kind of gave this eerie entity to the song, but it made it that much better. And I kind of feel like that is the only time where I feel like the production sounds a little dated, but it works. Like, it was right in the pocket, and it fit what both Wayne and his daughter brought to the record. So that's dope that they have this song out together. That's what's up. I really respect that. Shout out. Number 12, Problems. Yeah. Hey.
All alone, know how to telephone talk to you later. I'm never home. By the time I thought I was home, and it was only the Matrix. Head button, Versace button down, none button to the top button. Percocets, that's my buttons. Hit the pop button. Ooh, Lordy, smell like cool water. Still got the new Cartier, the rolling was too salty.
Hey.
I'm never wrong. One time thought I was wrong, now was the only mistake. I live all alone, know how to telephone talk to you later. Never home, one time thought I was wrong, it was the only the Matrix. She see righteous plans, I see power plans. She take my hands, put them in her pants, do the heavy dance, then I wipe my hands.
Classic auto-tune Wheezy, bars for days, beat was crazy. What more can you ask for from this man? Two legends on one track, this is about to be crazy. Number 13, Dope Niggas featuring Snoop Dogg. Oh, the explosive sample.
Blindside, shoot you right between your motherfucking eyebrows. Ooh, kill him. It's that Carter 5, let me get him. Aiming at your temple, check
Come
me
on.
out, or just be quiet in the library, nigga. Or the flowers on your grave gonna be dying every winter. In the
that beat switch is nasty.
But I'm selling you a customer. See, I can get it to you anywhere, anything. But it's point blank range on a pistol bang.
Chose, nigga. See those niggas, I'm more with me than these hoes, nigga. Mama was a go-getter, a coach, nigga. Taught me everything I know, nigga. Gold mirror just to see my goals clearer. Be a role player, role model, or you roll with them. They say you don't need to be with us, stay on the road, nigga.
I locked down this end and got it twisted up. See, I'm a dog, but I look with my looks.
Love the explosive sample. That was absolutely crazy. Wasn't expecting him to throw it back like that. And it kind of worked. It kind of fit the pocket of how both of them create now too. I really do appreciate the fact that both Snoop and Wayne are still here, giving us great verses, great music, and just great content overall. You know, all this time later in the game, like, you know, a lot of people that were popping 2 years ago aren't popping now. So the fact that they've been around for as long as they have and they're still out here doing what they do, it's beautiful to see. But especially when it's quality. So shout out. Number 14, Hitters.
I don't know, but I know I did perform at this badass bitch birthday
The
party.
fucking deposition.
Sell the time, money bag up. Tell them get they iron right before Iron Man come. Tell them bring my car around. Tell them bitches lap up on that car once it's gassed up. AK-47 make us sit and duck, stand up. I can let it blast, but I much rather have one. Tell them bring my yeah, I got plenty of water, and they just wait for the word. This shit like Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh.
I got hitters voting. I got plenty of water. I got hitters voting.
Such a classic Wayne track.
I got plenty of water. I roll my wheel and
That
I roll
sample,
flip.
wow.
Weezy, where you been? The people miss you.
Crickets, I got hitters, and they not.
That was not Drizzy. That was not Drizzy. Yo.
I roll my wheel and I roll flip.
Weezy, where you been? The people miss you.
That's fucking Drizzy. Oh.
Crickets, I got hitters, and they not kidders.
It's like bazookas, don't confuse them. We only hitters, y'all only humans, don't get hit up, Brody.
And I just say he was a genius, you know what I'm saying? Which I used to pray and ask the Lord to send me one, you know, and he did. I say he's so smart, I can't teach him nothing.
That's crazy. I'm loving the personal touch of the album. Obviously, I love the classic appeal. If you're a real Wayne fan, then you'll definitely get the references and the that the callbacks that are in the sound of the album too, especially if you're well versed in the Carter series. So Hitters is definitely a standout track. I was not expecting to hear my guy Drizzy. That was crazy. Shout out. That was dope as hell. Number 15 took his time, which he did with this album. Well, he didn't take it voluntarily.
Mama said God took his time when he made me.
Hey.
Put my pride to the side, all safety. I ain't wanna be the rats in the sewers. I'm speeding past in the news. Soft top like the Jewish. Fashion sweatshirt bands on. All daddy bitches hands on. With the unknowns. All your bitches in the done
This
zone.
beat is
All my
so
bitches in the
crazy.
fun zone. Swallowing all my unborns. Say it tastes like a love song. And a cut like a cup one. God took his time when he made me. Yeah, God took his time when he made me. Sorry boys, bars closing. Where we go for breakfast? All safety. Look alive, look alive. Look alive, look alive.
Again, another vintage track. Definitely gave me Carter 2 vibes. I already talked about the personal touch of the album, and I feel like that's kind of just helping everything keep that going and everything keep that energy for the album at the forefront of it. Again, this is another beat that I definitely feel would have been crazy 2014, 2015, but it works now. I feel like that's because so many people are looking for vintage stuff too, because, you know, a lot of people are really tired of the stuff we have now. So, you know, I feel like it's in this very, very current pocket without being current, which is very strange, but I like it. I like it. Number 16, Open Safe.
Tattoos in my face, nigga.
Hey,
Grill shining in your face, nigga.
hey.
Your hoe smiling in my face,
Ooh!
nigga. She out of line, she out of place, nigga. Everybody know my face, nigga. Snoop Dogg, murder was the case, nigga.
Hey.
My homie got an open case, nigga. We in this bitch looking like an open safe, nigga. 8, nigga. Bop, 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 bop. There's no debate, nigga. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You niggas starve, we let fool go to waste, nigga. Choke your punk ass out, neck brace, nigga. 5'5", stunting like I'm 5'8", nigga. Bumble at the glass, no chase, nigga. Only smoking gas, no brakes, nigga. No brakes, pro race. For plate, she gon' suck the prototype and swallow all the proteges, nigga. Looking like an open safe, nigga. Ooh. Wait, nigga. Had to take smoke, nigga. She open up fucking mouth, knock all the white out, no racism, that's cold. Homies, pump that bass, nigga, and sometimes we close the safe, nigga, but there ain't no code to break, niggas. I capitalize off my own mistakes, you lowercase, nigga.
I remember seeing that DJ Mustard gave Wayne a beat. I remember DJ Mustard saying he had a beat on the Carter 5. I didn't think it was gonna be crazy like that now. Hi, Wayne. I mean, at this point, I've only got like 7 tracks left. I mean, I've been enjoying the whole thing. This is well worth the wait. I mean, what really else is there to say at this point, man? Number 17, Start This Shit Off Right, featuring Ashanti and Mac May. Now, I do believe this song originally had Manny Fresh, so I wonder if the beat is gonna be the same. Not sure, but let's check it out. Let's see what we got instead.
We gon' start this shit off right. We got badass bitches in the house tonight. We gon' bitches outside, them some sad ass bitches. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Yeah.
They didn't get into the party.
Yeah, Ashanti.
Homies who ain't coming home till the cows coming. Niggas with power.
That'd be funny if that was Ashanti's only part. If her only part was
I will like ill with an apostrophe in the streets. That everything is working out like obliques. They wanna see it obese. You drive me
Woo!
crazy.
Bass lick, I see you.
My business, why you act like a clerk? Kept the fiends coming back to me, not karma. Smiled at my first kilo like a proud father. Smiled at my first justice.
That's such an old school West Coast feel. I love it.
All life, leave your house haunted. I ain't kidding, I ain't playing. Fuck up your house party. Live, don't you?
Okay. Okay, that's better. I like that. I like that a little better than the vocalizing earlier.
I'm a blood with some C notes, and I'm getting more checks than a peephole. Yo, I done been through hell and back on a steamboat. Yeah, got the squad in the bitch, cause it pop off. Fresh, can you just to have fun. It's alright, yeah. We got some badass bitches. Couple niggas tripping, me mugging, making fits. It's alright.
I can see the rims. I can see somebody barbecuing. That's such a 2000s track right there. If you watch the Q&A video, and if you know me personally, you know I live for 2000s music and 2000s videos. Like, oh, that threw me back, right? That's a throwback track right there for sure. For sure. Number 18, Demon. Ooh, I'm living. This, what?
Sleeping with the enemy, my demons are too intimate. She sleeping very gently, tweaking my energy, eating thy sympathies.
Hey.
Mentally and love died physically. My love cried miserably. Hugs getting looser, her tongue tied kissing me. Oh, but the demon not the man. Oh, the demon not the man. A halo in her trash, but she don't talk about her past. Energy, eating die sympathy, screaming, cry infamy, come alive mentally and love die physically. My love cried miserably, hugs getting looser, her tongue tied kissing me.
Hey, Demon, hey, Demon, with the man, hey. That's hard. Number 19, Mess. Yo.
Because my days is a mess, my nights is a mess, my life is a mess. But you gon' have to excuse my mess. She gon' have to excuse my ex. I'ma have to excuse her.
Hey.
If she gon' ride on this Tone Express, I'ma have to excuse her text. The shower water running in the morning, dirty devil, I'm a mess. But I'm sorry, babe, but I gotta let go. Now she feel like she on that road. She don't believe in ghosts till I get ghosts. And I can hear teardrops echo. Happiness, less sex,
giving me comfortable vibes too. Shout out C3.
My baby is a mess. My savage a mess. My wife be a mess. But I'ma make it rain until she see a flood of ideas. Got me all up in my feelings.
I'ma make it rain till she see a flood of ideas. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne.
That's the shit. Now we asshole and now fast forward to the morning time. Fuck it, more ones. I'm making a mess with all of these ones. Fuck it, more ones.
The arrangement gave me How to Love vibes. The vocals reminded me of Comfortable. Reminded me a little bit of Paradise from Rebirth. There's just so much vintage Wayne on here, man. Like, the whole album is very, very vintage Wayne. It kind of makes sense because it was supposed to be out 4 years ago. But I kind of like that it's out now because it's not only is it good for right now, but it also reminds anybody, really, like, why they love Wayne. Like, it's a good project to send somebody down memory lane and be like, yeah, Wayne is that dude. So, shout out, man. Number 20, Dope New Gospel, featuring Nivea.
And I think I'm bad like Michael. He bring me back down to Tito. Man in the mirror, my hero. Keep in mind, I'm a Negro.
Hey.
Open mind, got a screen door.
Open mind, got a screen door. That's hard.
Then I come back with a cheat code. Pill bottle only half full. But fucking my nigga, I'm fast good.
Get that right. Just way too long. I wanna what it's been like. Feels like get right.
Oh, okay. I like that. Again, I think the track is crazy. Definitely an old Carter vibe. Definitely a classic Wayne type of thing. I wasn't crazy about the hook from Nivea. I remember Nivea was popping back in like 2004 or 2005 with the OK record that Lil Jon did for her. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about her hook, but the song is beautiful enough to pass it. So, you know, I'll definitely let it run. Might grow on me over time. But yeah, Wayne's just murdering everything in sight. I mean, I haven't heard anything corny. I haven't heard anything like, come on, Wayne. Like, I haven't had that phase since I'm Not a Human Being 2. So, to be 20 songs deep with the last bit of songs coming up and not once have a side eye, like, did he really just say that type of thing, is very refreshing. So, shout out. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 21, Perfect Strangers. Ooh. It's got some soul to this one.
You don't even call anymore. Who are we to trust anyone, and that's what's fucked up. We gon' end up ourselves and at each other. You leave the shit here. I'm trying to be sincere when we both know it ain't right. She hate that we gon' get loose, but I can never hang tight.
Come on, Wayne.
But I don't get no feedback as she watch me pack. Baby, where my keys at? Kiss her on the forehead and tell her that I be back. And it's dangerous, sleeping with these strangers. Every night a different woman doing the same shit. And she say you don't even call anymore, and you don't even care. So
I can't even get over how soulful this beat is. I feel like I'm in church. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting to get a face full of soul on that record. And I love that the auto-tune is in tune this time around. A lot of Wayne projects before this one had a lot of auto-tune that wasn't in tune, so it sounded really weird and it sounded robotic. So I'm happy that everything is in tune for the songs that he did want auto-tune on. And it all just fits, it all works. I think with that song though, that might have been something off of Velvet, which is another project that he teased a long time ago. Maybe even Devil, which is Loved backwards. D-E-V-O-L. Reverse that, it's Loved. So that was like another R&B type of thing he was working on. I think Lloyd was working on it with him too. But I wonder if that was for that. It works for C5 though. You know, I'm not complaining. Number 22, Used To.
I used to talk the semi, I still talk the semi. I used to walk a thin line, now I'm walking chin high. Run up in that bitch like, hey, peace sign. Represent promethazine, you could call me P-Rod. Taking shots at my team, you must be getting senile. Shoot you in your head, give your ass 3 eyes, and you still ain't see a fucking thing until you see 5. I remember you, I was never into you. Touring bitches too, they mention you, they ditches loose. Run up in a nigga house, pistol in that nigga mouth. Stay cold now, nigga, cough it up and spit it out. Oh my God, I'm flipping out.
Delivery going crazy, man.
If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. He be talking out his ass. What is all that shit about? I used to know you niggas. I don't know you niggas. I just ignore you niggas. I don't bro you niggas.
Come on. Okay.
Finger sitting on the trigger like a laser bar.
Oh.
In the kitchen with the apron on. Put his words on the plate. That nigga ate them all.
That's classic Weezy, baby.
I still don't know today. Was he playing with the gun or was it an accident? But still, I just don't. I be wanting to ask him, but I never asked him out all these years. Was that an accident or was he playing with the gun?
It's so funny that the whole song was about, you know, if he dies, and puts the in the mouth, all of that. And then, I'm loving the Miss Sita interviews, the whole interludes and transitions to the album with his mom on there. It's absolutely beautiful. I heard a lot about how the album's gonna end, so this is gonna be really, really interesting. I'll talk about all that at the end, but 4 years and all of this music, man. I'm over the moon. I'm so satisfied. Definitely worth the wait. It's such a quality release, quality bars. Everything feels so polished and just so well done. Even with the songs that are missing, like Grindin', Crazy, and Believe Me. Duce really should have been on here. I feel like Duce would have made this absolutely perfect. But, maybe he felt like the songs were too old or something. Who knows? But just thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Weezy. I appreciate you. And lastly, number 23, Let It All Work Out. Sample, hey. Yeah, I heard that he was gonna sample.
I'm in this bitch. Yeah. Was on the outside looking in this bitch from the crumbs. You only see them when the cookie crumble, real shit. Nigga, my candle still lit. I never turn my back on. Cause nigga act like they cool with you. But a lot of you niggas be transformed.
Come on.
See the you a psychic. Cause you said there'll be days like this. They want a piece of me. I ain't the one that's serving slices. Yeah, I feel God, never feel man. Give back
beat switch, hey.
Wasn't there, I couldn't find you. I found my mama's pistol where she always had it. I cried, put it to my head and thought about it. Then put the gun up to my heart and pondered. I aimed where my heart was pounding. I shot it and I woke up with blood all around me. God came to my side and we talked about it. He sold me another life and he made a profit. Yeah. I'm still in this bitch. But he said, remember this. Ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. Now I'm out this bitch. I'm out this bitch. And it all worked out.
Love you, Dwayne.
That's crazy. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Well, to end it in typical Wayne fashion, follow the dedication series and you know what's coming up. And like that, we gone. After finally getting to hear and finish the Carter 5 from Tunchi Lee, Tunchi F Baby, Weezy F Baby, the man himself, the legend, Lil Wayne, I'm just left with gratitude. I mean, there's not one bad song on here. I don't think I can even do the whole, well, some songs are better than others, because everything was just either great or really fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there was stuff I had to say about certain songs, but overall, it really all just came together. And it all just felt so perfect and so personal. This is probably the most personal offering we've gotten from Wayne in his discography. I think all of the Carters definitely have their mark on the culture, and they all mean something to Wayne and, you know, each part of his life. And, you know, listening to 1 through 5 is definitely going to be a trip now. But I really am just so proud that he was able to overcome everything in this entire period of his career. It's the best success story. It's the best ending that we could have got. Like, through it all, he still got to give us the Carter 5. Through it all, he now solely owns Young Money. It's all his. Birdman no longer gets profits from this man's work. And I think that is the most beautiful thing of it all. It fits 2018 so well that I can barely tell where he added stuff and re-recorded stuff. Like, you know, there's certain songs where I'm like, okay, well, he obviously had to re-record this for, you know, 2018. But throughout the entire duration of the album, it was hard for me to pinpoint, you know, whatever was recorded in the past and then done up to sound current. And I like that. I like that. It keeps you in wonder of what was done now and what was done then. Because, like I said, it all comes together for the final product and for the final result that we got. Now, I definitely am missing Duce, Believe Me, and Grindin' and Crazy. You know, those were fantastic songs, and for whatever reason, they were left off. But Just Chill was also really cool. Shout out Bieber and shout out French Montana. But yeah, I think that the album is strong as hell on its own. I mean, like I said, there's not a bad song on here. And I think the duration of it is perfect for how long we had to wait for the album. You know, Wiz Khalifa said the same thing. His fans have been waiting for so long for new music, so when I give them a lengthy album. And it makes a lot of sense, especially when people go out and support you the way that they support people like Wayne and Wiz. So I think the album is phenomenal from start to finish. I don't think there's anything corny. I don't think there's anything lame. I don't think there's anything where you have to, you know, look at Wayne like, what? You know, and that's the best part, because there was a period of time where there were a lot of, you know, weird lines like, my dick stay hard, but suck my skateboard. Like, what was that? He had a song called Beat the Shit on I Am Not a Human Being 2 that I just thought was awful. I thought Wowzers was even worse. So, for a while, there was a lot of Wayne material that I was like, what is this? Like, Why is this coming from you? There's just so much that has happened to this man. And then all of that next to everything he went through legally with Birdman. This man has just been through so much. To see that Wayne was able to see this thing out, and the fact that Wayne is here to see it. He's here to see all the love given to this album. Given to him, really, because, you know, this has been quite the wait. You know, there's been an agonizing... I mean, I like I told y'all at the beginning of the video, I gave up. I gave up waiting for the album. I was like, it's never coming out. I was like, it's in the same league as Detox now. We're not getting this album. And I had to come to terms and accept that. I was looking for other stuff to, you know, really, you know, get me to get over the album until we finally started seeing signs that it might come out. And the fact that it's out, the fact that I've heard it, the fact that I'm able to hear it again and again for as long as I'm here, it's just so rewarding. And I hope Wayne is happy because he definitely deserves it. So I'm gonna end it there. I don't want to spend too much time on the after project talk. I don't want to ramble too long, but the album is phenomenal. Wayne is phenomenal, and I'm overjoyed that we, along with him, got to see this thing through and got to see the album get released in its entirety for the people to see, love, and play to their heart's content. So, shout out Weezy. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Tune Up. I definitely feel like this was a special one. This is something that's very near and dear to my heart. I love Wayne. I love everything this man does. I mean, this man is the reason I picked up a pen and started writing at all. So I wouldn't even have any new music coming out if it wasn't for Wayne. So shout out to Wayne forever. That's my guy. Somebody who inspires me in the craziest ways. As of right now, thank you, Wayne. Thank you for watching. And like always, like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. You know the biz. You know what it is. It's Jared O'Brien. This has been the Carter 5. I'm out. Have a good one.